This is part 23, or which probably is going to work out to be the final part of my race to the Oghma Infinium on Xbox, or the race to get a character to level 81 on a console using the Oghma Infinium glitch. So my goal was to get here by level 20 and have only spent 15 perks. I've actually spent 16 perks, but so that's not pretty bad, and I'm level 18 now. I've played this whole thing through on Master, and it's been pretty easy actually to get to this stage. So now what we're going to do is we've got everything we need here to do the Oghma Infinium glitch. I've got the Oghma Infinium. I like to empty out that inventory menu for books so that there's just the Oghma Infinium there, but I picked up the Elder Scroll, which I can't drop. I have the House in Whiterun and the bookshelf here. So we'll do the Oghma Infinium glitch, and I'll show you how to do it on both Xbox and PlayStation. This has June 2012, start of June 2012, and as far as I understand, the last patch for Xbox was 1.5, which is probably only just I think a kinetic update to make voice commands available in Skyrim via kinetic on the Xbox. I'm not sure about the PlayStation, but as far as I understand, this works on the PlayStation as well. So you pretty much get a character that is level 81 with about 6 hours of gameplay. This has taken me, say, 22 episodes, let's say 15 minutes each. That's 22 divided by is 5.5 hours of gameplay, and I probably had another half an hour of stuff that I didn't record, just running around shopping and doing things. So you can pretty much start this on a say a Saturday morning at 8 o'clock, and then by mid-afternoon you would have a character from level 1 to level 81 on the console, whereas the PC guys can just console command themselves to level 81 or whatever they want to do. You can do it on the PlayStation in about 6 hours, or the Xbox in about 6 hours. So let's do this glitch. Okay, so what you're going to do on the Xbox, I'll run through this slowly. There's no rush to actually to do these commands quickly. You can just take your time and do it. I recommend you save before you start doing this, in case you mess up and actually read the book at the wrong stage. You will lose the book if you do that. The only other thing, other than the House in Whiterun and this bookshelf and the Oghma Infinium, you need to be level 15 for it some part in the game. I don't think Septimus will give you the quest to collect the elf blood if you are not a level 15. That's the only thing you need to do. So let's do it. So I like to get close, look at the bookshelf. You press A to activate the bookshelf. First time I've done it, so A to get out of that menu. Go down to your inventory, to your books, and press X to store the Oghma Infinium in the bookshelf. Press B to back out. And there's the Oghma Infinium in the bookshelf. Now let's do the glitch, or the exploit, I like to call it. They've left this exploit in here. Doesn't really affect the game. If you want to play the game through properly, this exploit doesn't really affect you. So you press A to read the Oghma Infinium. You press A for do not read the Oghma Infinium. You press A to take the Oghma Infinium back into your inventory. Press A to activate the bookshelf. Go down your inventory to books. Highlight the Oghma Infinium, and then press RT to read the Oghma Infinium. Now you actually read the Oghma Infinium, pick the path you want, and press A to read it. And then you press B to close the book. And you press X to store the book back in the bookshelf. You press B to back out of this menu, and there's the book back in there. So I'll do it again for the Xbox. You press, with the book in the bookshelf, you press A again to read the book. You press A for do not take the book. You press A then to do not read the book. You then press A to take the book. You press A to activate the bookshelf. You go down your inventory to the books. You press RT to read the Oghma Infinium. You now read the path that you want to read. You press B to close the book. You press X to store the book in the bookshelf. You press B to back out of the menu. And there it is again. And you can do this quite quickly. Take you 15 minutes to get to level 81. So let's do it for the PlayStation now. So in the PlayStation you would press X to read the Oghma Infinium. You then press X, do not read the Oghma Infinium. You press X to take the Oghma Infinium. You would then press X to activate the bookshelf. You would run down your inventory to books, highlight the Oghma Infinium, and again I think you press RT or X to read the Oghma Infinium. So read the Oghma Infinium. You then pick the path you want and you press X to read that path. You would then press circle to close the book. You would then press square to put the book in the bookshelf, and you would press circle to back out of the menu, and it's just like that again. So one more time for the Xbox this time. I would press A to read the Oghma Infinium. I would press A there, do not read the Oghma Infinium. Press A to take the Oghma Infinium. Press A to activate the bookshelf. Go down your inventory, highlight the Oghma Infinium, press RT to read the Oghma Infinium. You then pick the path you want and press A to read it. You then press B to close the book, and you press X to store the book back in the bookshelf. And there it is. And that's it. That's the Oghma Infinium glitch, and it's still working as of June 2012. And like I said, after patch 1.5 on the Xbox. I'm not too sure about how the patches run on PlayStation, but that's pretty much it. And you will just level your character to level 81. So I actually have recorded all this on all this whole series up to part 22 on one weekend, and then I left it off. I then went and started another character and ran through, but I played this character on Master. I went and ran another character through on a lower level, I think on Adept or Expert or something, and got that character to the Oghma Infinium glitch by just after level 15. Not hard. You could start this on a Saturday morning and finish up with the Oghma Infinium glitch by the Saturday afternoon, really, and be level 81. So what I think I'll do with this character is I will actually keep I'll make this character a level 81, and I'll continue on. I think I started doing on the other character I glitched to level 81, a Let's Kill series, so I'm just going to keep playing this this through. As you can see, you do not have to actually do much of the storyline to get to the Oghma Infinium glitch. I've pretty much this character just went from the start. I did the Golden Claw because I needed to do that to start the main quest to buy the house in Whiterun here. I did Bleak Falls Barrow for Farengarth. That starts the main quest and continues it long enough for you to buy this house. And then I basically just did a few quests with the Dark Brotherhood, basically just to get the Dark Brotherhood armour. And pretty much along the way, all I've done is upgraded archery and sneak, and played a sneaky character to get to this stage. So I'll leave this here, and that's the Oghma Infinium glitch.